happening right now. I'm doing this and I am tired of waiting. I'm tired of procrastinating. I am tired of not doing it. I'm starting my YouTube channel. Hi, my name is Leticia. Welcome to my channel. Leticia Barboza is my first and last name. I am married to my husband, Eder. He's not here right now or else I'd like pull him in. And we have a beautiful little baby boy named Lucas. He's gonna be 8 months on the 14th. I cannot believe how fast it has gone. Like honestly, I feel like I was finding out I was pregnant yesterday. Anyways, I started this YouTube channel. The idea of starting this YouTube channel came a few years ago, and at the time I have like my notes on my phone that I was looking back on to see what topics I wanted to do, and it was just I was at a completely different stage of my life. I was going to talk about opening up a business, working full-time and being a full-time student, and now my life has literally been like none of that anymore. Now I'm a stay-at-home mom. I'm married. I'm still young, so we still like to go out. We still like to party. We still like to travel. We're learning how to balance parenthood while being newlywed still, because we only got married about 2 years. Well, it'll be 2 years in October. Plus raising a little boy. It's a lot. It's very overwhelming at times, but we are happy, we are healthy, and that's all we can be thankful for, right? So now when I think about what I want this channel to be, I want it to be more of a safe space to talk about my life, raising my child, about our memories. I just think it's so cool how all of these people nowadays are vlogging their day-to-days and just filming things that you typically don't film because it's not that interesting, you know, like who cares if I'm eating breakfast? But when I'm older and Lucas is older and we want to look back on memories, I want this channel to be that. So let's get started. For my first video, I want to do an about me, since I want to kick this channel off just so you guys get to know me. I'm 24, I am Brazilian. I was born in Brazil, but we moved here, my family moved here when I was 1.5 years old. So I've grown up in Florida my whole life. We've lived half of my life in South Florida and half of my life in Eastern Central Florida, right by the beach, and it's awesome. So until the age of 12, we were living in South Florida, and as a lot of people know, South Florida is a very Brazilian Latin-based community. There's a lot of Americans, but there's a very large Brazilian community over there too. So I did grow up going to a Brazilian church. I grew up singing in the Brazilian choir. So I do know Portuguese fluently. And then when we moved to Central Florida in 2009, we kind of got out of that little bubble and we started doing not more American things, but the way that I was raised here in Brevard is different than how I would have been raised and had my teenage years in South Florida. So here we always did kayaking, surfing, beach, go to the springs. So I grew up, prime time around the water and outdoor activities, but I grew up doing water sports. I'm not professional at all. I just like dipped my toes in little things like, okay, let's try surfing. Bought a surfboard, never learned how to surf. Here, let's go wakeboarding. Went wakeboarding, couldn't walk for like a week. But I love the way that I grew up, and that's why when we got pregnant, after a baby was born, we decided to move back. So right now, currently, we are living with my parents because we didn't know if this area was going to work out for hubby's job, but it has. So we're excited to be staying here, and we're excited to live close to his grandparents, Lucas's grandparents again, which are my parents. We are very happy to be here. We're happy to be around family. We do want to stay here for a little bit longer. We don't know if we'll move somewhere else futuristically, but I'm excited. We have a golden. His name is Bentley. Bentley is 3 years old. Let me see. I don't know where he is right now. But anyways, I'll insert a picture. right here. He is 3 years old. He is the most, the nicest, cutest, fluffiest dog ever. He's such a sweetheart. The first 2 years the puppy years were crazy. I mean, crazy. He chewed up 3 of my couches. He wasn't potty trained until he was like 5 months old, kind of my fault. But it was just a mess till he stopped that puppy phase. And now he's 3 and he's just the most easiest, chillest dog ever. He did gain weight because of the pandemic. He stopped working out. I got pregnant. We stopped going to dog parks and exercising as much. So he's a little sausage right now, but he's losing weight. We started exercising. I switched his food. He's doing good. And Lucas and Bentley are starting to become friends. So it's the cutest thing to see, you know, my dog, who I got a golden retriever because I wanted to have a family future, like in the future, and I wanted my dog to become my future kid's best friend. And that's exactly what's happening right now. So it just makes my heart very happy seeing Lucas now crawling around the house, and Bentley's so good with him. And I like supervise, obviously, but I see Bentley, he'll go up and like sniff his butt, and like whenever Lucas is eating at the high chair, Lucas will be like, here's my food. And it's just really cute watching them become friends. And I can't wait to see whenever Lucas is older and they'll be outside playing. Like I can just see it now. What else? Let me look up some questions. Okay, I found some questions just because thinking outside of the box. Like I said, I was not planning to do this today, but what is my favorite TV show? I used to say Friends, and Friends is at the top of the list, but over the few years, Jane the Virgin has just won my heart. I rewatch and watch it again, and then I rewatch Jane the Virgin over and over and over and over. But I do like shows like I've watched Friends, How I Met Your Mother, all of those vibes, because I don't like sitting down and watching TV. I put it on as, instead of music, I put it on as back noise. I watch it and I do other things throughout the day, or I sit on my phone and do nothing while I'm watching it. But Jane the Virgin, definitely I would consider that my favorite TV show right now. What am I passionate about? I'm very passionate about being a mom. I didn't expect being a mom to take over my life the way it did. I am having a little bit of a quarter life crisis right now. Well, sometimes some people say it's a postpartum crisis because my whole life and my identity has shifted. So now I am a mom and I give it my all. I mean, 24/7 I am with him. I have left him a few times, a few hours at a time, but not anything crazy like for 8-9 hours and overnight. But I'm very passionate about being a mom. I cannot wait to see him grow and raise him and teach him things. And I just love being a mom. Let me see. My favorite food has been, and I think it always will be, pizza. I love pizza. Cheese pizza. Nothing crazy, but a nice hot cheese pizza. It's so good. My favorite place that I've traveled, I go to Brazil a lot. Brazil, not a lot, but like I love going to Brazil. My family's from Brazil, so anytime I go to Brazil, it's just always a good time to see family. We kind of get out of this little bubble that we live here in America, since where we live in Brazil is more countryside, and it's just a complete change of scenery. And it's not the coolest, most extravagant place, but it's my favorite place to go to. Let's see. Okay, this is a weird list of questions, but I think I'm just going to shoot fire them. This one here says, do you sing to yourself? not so much to myself, but I love karaoke. Anyone who knows me knows I will go hard on karaoke. And my voice sucks, but I don't care because it is my favorite thing to do. I'm not scared of the dark. Are you ticklish? Yes. I mean, this area right here is just off limits. I'm not ticklish on my feet, anywhere else really, but like right here, nope. Have I ever been in a position of authority? Yeah, I was an assistant manager at K Jewelers right before the pandemic, so that was fun. I loved working with jewelry. Don't miss working retail though. Not a fan of retail jobs. Just because you work on nights, Saturdays, Sundays, holidays, and I'm a very family-oriented person, and those were the times I wanted to be with my family, and I just hated not being there on those days and times. Do you suck or bite lollipops? I guess both. First you kind of like lick it and then you bite once it's, because normally that's a weird question. Am I an extrovert? Oh yes, I'm a big extrovert. There's no secret behind that. I talk to anyone and everyone. Meeting people, I thrive in social environments. If I'm home, if I'm stuck all day at the house, by the end of the day I feel more tired than if I was out doing things and with people all day. Do I like long or short hair? My hair's pretty long. I mean, it's not crazy long, but I definitely like this length. I wish my hair was fuller. I do have very thin hair, but I do like my hair length right now. So my camera died, and I know if I put it to charge by the time that it's charged and I sit down again, I'm not gonna do it. So this is just my first video. I'm just gonna finish up on the phone. Look at there, baby. So this, like I was saying, this channel is going to be about motherhood, lifestyle, things that I do to raise him Montessori style, to be independent, traveling, just, you know, typical lifestyle. Being a young mom, and I want to help other young moms or just moms in general to raise happy, healthy babies. My journey in motherhood, my journey figuring out how to do life while also being a young mom with a very active baby boy. Look at this little thing. I just can't get enough of his face. Look at this. Okay, he's in the phase that he just wants to hit everything. He wants to put everything in his mouth. He wants to pull on everything, and I can't get enough of it. So I hope to see you guys again. I will be making videos. Right now I'm gonna try to film and post twice a week. So stay tuned. There's more to come.